Next, I'll show you how the Teams window is organized, regardless of whether it is on the web browser or on the application. I already mentioned in the last video that they look actually identical, whether on the web browser or whether on the application. Now, within Teams, there are several channels. You will see several channels and several tabs. I will show you this live on the Teams application itself. So once your instructor create the teams and add you as a student to the group, you will see a window like this. If you click on this, you will see here that there are different tabs, and you might see one or more. So this is called a channel. Your instructor might generate several other channels. I'll just pause for a minute and show you, create a channel from the teacher account and show you how this will show up in here. Now your teacher might the general channel will be there by default, but your instructor might add several channels in here. For example, he or she might generate a channel for each section or whatever else that that he sets the channel to. Now in each of these channels there are several tabs. So if you look here at the top, the tabs are post, files, class, notebook, assignments, and there is one more which is grades. Your instructor does not have to use this grades tab, by the way. It's optional. The formal method to distribute the grades at UPM is using the SIS system. So if you went to the other channel, you will see that there are different tabs. So for each channel there are different tabs. For every classroom, the channel general is there by default, and it creates these several tabs. First one is post. Now here you can write any conversation that you like. It says here that if you want to mention someone, you can use the @ notation, exactly like Twitter, by the way. The advantage of using the @ is that the receiver will use a notification on his device that he received a new message, and it will be sent to his email as well. So let me show you this. I will just play that. Your instructor is writing a message, and then let's say that okay, please submit the homework or whatever. Let's say quiz next Sunday. So as you can see now, there is this little one in there. This is because the instructor mentioned you, or your colleague. Does not have to be an instructor. Now if you went there, as you can see, using that @ notation, now if you want to reply to this message, so let's say mention Dr. Naif, please postpone the quiz to next week, or to the week after, as I have exams for this Sunday, for the coming week, for example. Now your instructor will get the notification. If you didn't use this @ notation, so if you just write some message like this, and this is the announcement I'm getting from application. It will pop up on my screen like this, but this little hello in there, it is not a major message. The student did not decide to mention me on that one. So I will see this message as soon as I log in. I will not get a notification that somebody sent me the message. Now this is regarding the post. As you can see, you can attach files, you can use emojis, and you can this will call for a class. We'll speak about this in a minute from now. The next tab in there is files. Let me go to the general one. So you can type here or type there. Sometimes your instructor might restrict the privilege of writing, so you might be able to see the channel but not able to write on it. I would do that for the announcement channel, for example, because I want to make the announcement visible for everybody, but without any other messages that will distract the students from the main message. So this is regarding the post. You can write here as well. You can mention anyone in the class using the @ notation. Now in files by default has the general folder. On this general folder you will see the class material in here, so things like notes, homework solution, homework quizzes. The instructor will upload them in here, and you will be able to view and also download the documents, but you will not be able to upload any files in here. There are other locations where you can upload messages. So if you press something like new in there, okay, well, I'm surprised it allows you to create a file, but I think if a file is there, then you cannot delete it. So let's see how this will look like. I'm sorry, there was a little bit of confusion because the Teams itself did not view the class materials. I wasn't talking about the general folder, I was talking about the class materials folder. So as you can see, there's a pencil with a horizontal line on it indicating that you cannot edit the files in there. So anything inside the class material you will be able to see and download, but not to edit. So if you, as you can see, you cannot actually, there is no button for creating folders. However, if in the main files, in the general files folder, you can create and you can upload files in here. So this should be used for things like class homework, syllabi, and things like this. Now the class notebook, it's really up to the instructor whether he uses the class notebook or not. It's well, I will not go through the details. If your instructor is going to use the class notebook, then he will explain to you how to use these. Now the assignments, this is where you can view and upload the homework and submit the quizzes. It comes all on and the projects, if you have projects as well, it all will be submitted in this assignments tab in here, and this is going to be recorded on the next video. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.